Part 3 of the Resident Evil walkthrough, the remake on PS4. Playing as Jill on normal. So it's loading up where we left off. I had a bit of a change of mind since last time. I'm not going to take the Magnum with me. So I've been having to think about it, and I don't think I'm going to need it for a little while. So I'm going to put our Magnum back it there, put the shells there. I will be taking the combat shotgun, but I might not be using it. I'll take the sword key, not because we particularly need it, because I want to use it and discard it basically. And I think we should probably take a blue herb just in case, because we are going to be encountering some spiders for the first time. And that's just in case we get poisoned, so I can quickly cure myself. Okay, let's get moving. First we're going to go upstairs. Now I have taken out 2 hunters. I shouldn't encounter any more hunters for a while, as long as you follow a specific path. So going upstairs, back where we got the second floor map in part 1, going round this corridor. Now, in the original Resident Evil on the PS1, around here would be where you fought Yawn for the second time. Not this time. Instead, there will be a puzzle. There you go, using the helmet key for the first time. It's where when you walk into a certain room, the walls will start closing in. I'll go in there to show you first. There you go, the walls close in. Won't stay there now, because it'll crush me and I will die. If I'm quick, I might be able to get this in here just in time. And I am. So pushing this statue, the statue is going to stop the walls from closing the whole way. And that's going to stop you from dying, which is always a bonus. And once you push the statue as far as it will go, you don't have to run in the room first, by the way. You can just push the statue straight away. It's a little bit more cinematic. I should have done that. Run back out the way you came. Around here, and there'll be a button. Bear in mind, as soon as you press this button, the walls will start coming the other way. And if you're not quick enough, they will crush you. So run straight out. Notice the walls closing in on me. And very quickly, run to the right-hand side. See the pressure plate on the floor? Once it's pushed onto that pressure plate, the walls will stop moving. There you go, and that's the puzzle complete. First check here. Grab yourself a CQC item. CQC, close quarters combat. Which means when things grab me, I can do something back. Now this book, you don't need these yet, but you will definitely need them to get to the lab. So while we're here, might as well grab it. Press the switch on George Trevor's grave, and then we will access the underground part of the mansion. And the first room is where you get the spiders. There's nothing to do in this room apart from get past them. So if I'm lucky, I'll get past them without getting bit or without getting acid sprayed at me. That's the plan. Oh, I've got acid sprayed me. I need to check myself. Now I've been poisoned. That's why I bought the mixed herbs. Use them, and I'm fine again. No problem. Let's straight out of the room. And in this next room, the zombies can be quite annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that assault shotgun. But I shouldn't need it straight away. Saying that, I'll take the first one out. I'm doing that, by the way, by letting them get close and then shooting them in the head. This is the important thing to do here. You have to reroute the power supply. So go the same route I've done, do the switch over, otherwise you won't be able to get much further in the game. Once you've done that, just get the hell out of there. Watch this guy. He's going to get very friendly with me. Oh, 2 shots. I didn't want to waste 2 shots, really, but there we go. I don't have to burn them, so I'll never be coming back this way again. So let's just go 7 shots left, that's more than enough. So carrying on. That door was locked from the other side. Now because I'm carrying the sword key, I'm going to go ahead and use it on this door. Now if you go through that door, you'll go up a stairway and you'll get to the same corridor where you encountered the first zombie in the game. And there's doors off to it to the piano room where you play Moonlight Sonata to open the secret door. You may want to go that way at some point, you may not, but it's there if you need it. So that's the mystery meat. Now what we want here really is the dagger. That's all I want from this area. Lead this zombie on a bit of a wild goose chase. Come on, follow me around the table. You sack of excrement. There we go. Now he's miles away from me. I'm going to go and activate the elevator. You have to wait for it to arrive, and that's why I've made the zombie walk away. So you get in. There are some herbs up here. You don't necessarily need them. Also a couple of zombies. I'll do my best to dodge them, although my dodging hasn't been fantastic today. Well, I've been more killing them than dodging them. Anyway. I've gone the wrong way. Oh well, let's dodge this guy. Excuse me, thank you. There'll be another guy just here. Come on. Let's dodge him too. Get into this room. In this room you'll find the battery, which is the whole reason you've come back into the mansion is to grab this battery. But while we're here, there's a couple of things we can do. Like for instance, we've already grabbed the last book. That sounded ridiculous. Yeah, the last book, that's grammatically correct. Here there's also acid shells, and there are magnum bullets, both of which are pretty valuable. Now the acid shells will come in very useful when we have our second encounter with Yawn. Then we'll leave. Be careful of the zombie that's just outside the door that we just dodged the first time. I think we're going to have to dodge him again. Maybe not. Let's just go straight out. So come this way, unlock the door. Now even though there is a crimson head in this corridor, I tend to use it. So if I go through this door, that'll take me to the second floor of the dining room, and there will be hunters to fight. As we come in this way, there'll be a zombie and there'll be a crimson head, neither of which are a particular problem. So this zombie can wander and he can come after me. Behind him you can see the crimson head in the mirror. Well, the zombie's not really a problem. Come on. Come on. But once I've dodged him, the point is to dodge past the crimson head before he's able to take a swipe at me. Oh, damn it. Had to have at least one failed dodge per video. I mean, come on. It'd be rude not to. So I've come through this door very quickly before the crimson head's able to attack me. Now, because I've come through this way, no hunters have appeared, which is really useful. How much storage space do I have on me? Not enough. Okay, so go down these stairs. Now, once you're down here, it's important you don't go too far around the corridor. Otherwise, you'll be attacked by hunters. I want to leave. It's inevitable because we're going to grab the Mo disc, but I want to leave that pretty much until last. So for now, we're going to dump all the crap we don't need. I want those. We don't need the battery yet. We'll definitely need it, but I don't need it yet. We don't need this for a long time. We don't need those for a good while as well. The acid shells we are going to want, and we're going to want the grenade launcher. I think I might take the assault shotgun. Is it worth it? No, we're going to leave the assault shotgun. We don't necessarily need that. I'm not going to worry too much about herbs, because you'll find some herbs on your way to the fight. So I'm not too bothered about those. Just let me double check what I have here. Okay, I think we're good. Time to go and fight Yawn. Final encounter. Now, there's a bit of a tricky way to fight Yawn. I'll go more into detail about that when I get there. But for now, let's get there. Remember the puzzle for the armor key, where you took the key and then the walls kind of closed and then this statue came to kill you. You had to replace it with the fake key. That's kind of where we're going now. Crimson Head missed me, which is really useful. If you're not too good at dodging, you can always kill the Crimson Head. I'd recommend using your assault shotgun or possibly a magnum round if you're not feeling too up for it. But if you're particularly good at dodging, dodge him. It just saves your ammo. Okay, so you come round past that puzzle. And in this room is where we have our final encounter with Yawn, the big snake. So I'm going to want the grenade launcher with the acid shells equipped, because they're particularly strong against him. These are those green herbs I promised you about. There's 2 of them. That's why I didn't bring any with me. So as you start running around here, hear the noise? That's him coming to follow me. There he is. Now, when he's up here, hold aim, get 1 shot away. Now I'm going to come downstairs. Ladder rather, not stairs. Why he doesn't bite me while I'm coming down the ladder, I don't know. But I'm not complaining. Now, the tricky way to fight him is you start going around here. You'll see his tail. And that's what you want to hit. Miss. Fail. Fail again. Ooh. That'll hit. That'll be a good hit. And just basically rinse and repeat. Continue following him around these bookcases. Ah, whoops. That was dumb. There we go. The acid rounds is very strong against him. He doesn't take many hits. Him hitting the bookcase knocks over a book, which is going to be the last book, volume 2. Once again, we don't need them yet, but we'll need them when we go to Umbrella's secret lab. So we're going to go and grab it, because it's vital to complete the game. And that's the last time we'll see Yawn. So I'm going to go ahead and unequip the grenade launcher. And we're going to have to... We've seen the double doors, but they are sealed, so you have to come back the way you came. So I'm going to go back to that save room. Once I've worked out which way I'm going, this corridor up there is a little disorientating. Disorientating? I don't know. That anyway. Excuse me. Now through here, remember, because I haven't killed him, that crimson head's still going to be there. I don't think he's going to attack me straight away, but as soon as he sees me, he's going to lunge for me. So I'm going to try to go past and through the door that I came into. See, this route is quite important because it means that no hunter is going to spawn and attack me. So yeah, through here. Remember, I do have a couple of green herbs on me, so if he does attack me, I can heal myself quite quickly, because I didn't need them when I fought Yawn. And while I'm here, how much storage space do I have? That's annoying, not a lot. Although, using your helmet key here... No, he won't discard it yet, so somewhere else to use it. I apologise for backtracking, I'm going to go back to the storage room, which is only downstairs anyway, so it's not too far. Once again, I'm going to dump the stuff that I do not need. I go back to that room that I just used the helmet key on. So this second trip back to the mansion is not a very long one at all, because I'm about to pretty much go and leave. But that's fine. A little bit of inventory sorting out. In fact, you know what, let's get that loaded. It's cool that you can load directly from there. I don't need any weapons just yet. I keep all my space free. In fact, I want to grab a gemstone. So I'm ideally not going to go back here. Battery? No. Let's just go upstairs now. That's more than enough. So back up the stairs to that room we unlocked just now with the helmet key. I thought you might discard it, but I forgot there's one more room that's locked by the helmet key. Nothing to fight in here, just a puddle. No. Actually, no, we're going to run out first. But you're going to push this against the wall. Notice that eagle that moves with its eagle eye watching me. When it moves too far a certain way, it will click. It will lock out the item that it's protecting. So come here. Hear the click? That means it's locked out. I'm going to grab this file just because it's there. Grab that, which I believe is a dagger. Never have too many daggers, they're really, really useful. This one, let's push it against this wall. There are grenade shells, which we're going to go grab. I think I need to push this out a little bit. Now, the trick with this puzzle is to trick the eagle, because if he looks all the way around, he locks the item out for you. Excuse me. Sorry about that, just had a bit of a coughing fit I didn't really want to share with you. So when the eagle's looking all the way around, he kind of locks out the item, so I have to creep around him. Grab the red jewel. Now the red jewel is vital to completing the game. The yellow jewel is vital for rescuing Chris. So, but while you're here, you might as well grab them both. Because the route we're taking out of the mansion again takes us past the room to use it anyway. So all 3 gemstones. I think we've got all we need now. Although I might as well grab that battery while I'm out this way. And the assault shotgun when I'm downstairs. And then we're pretty much ready to leave. There's only one more item we have to grab. So for now, I'm going to grab downstairs. Our final ever visit to this save room. We're never going to come to this save room again in the entire game. There's no reason to. Grenade shells I don't need right now. I want to take the assault shotgun, so I might end up, unfortunately, shooting a couple of dogs with it. Excuse me, there's not much I can do about that. Grab the square crank as well while you're on. That's quite important. And because I've grabbed a lot of stuff, it means I haven't got to go back to an item storage box. Okay, let's get going. Now remember I said not to go too far down this corridor. I'm going to show you why. Not here, but there's one, there's the other. If you're quick, it doesn't matter that much. But you're never going to want to go in that corridor again unless you're ready to take out 2 hunters. The zombies were in here when they broke in last time. Not a problem. I'm straight in here. Now, forget the red jewel for now. You're going to want to use, it doesn't matter which order you're using, but you want to use the blue gem and you want to use the yellow gem. The blue will turn this way and it will get you some shotgun shells. The yellow will turn it the other way and it will get you a Modisc, of which you need 3 in the lab. So don't worry too much about it for now, but just pick it up. Next time we're at an item box, put it in the item box. Notice the black tiger with yellow and blue eye. I think I've just slightly raised the value of this house. So we've got a complete set now. There's that Modisc I mentioned. Now we're going to want to make our way to the main hall. Do a little bit more dodging. And because we're going this certain way, we shouldn't encounter any more hunters. He says with his fingers crossed. Straight past this guy. This takes us to the dining room. Because I'm on normal, I'm not encountering any more hunters. I think on hard you probably do, but I can't remember exactly where. I think one breaks through that corridor I was just in. Breaks down the door for you. Right, we're coming now to the last room. You have to use your helmet key in, which is this one here. Discard your key. That should leave you lots of storage space. Well, 2 pieces of storage space. And the one item we want from this area is the jewellery box, which is along here. There'll be a quite interesting, not so much puzzle, but you'll see a zombie in a mirror, and that's an accurate reflection of what's in the room. That's fine, I'll lead him out of the way. Not a problem at all. No, well, might as well grab a green herb one here, might as well. That's what you want. Now I also want the dagger, so come on zombie. Stay around here for a bit and let me grab that dagger. There we go. Hopefully I won't have to use it straight away. No, come out of this room. Let's go and leave. That's all we need to do for our second trip to the mansion. In fact, I've done more than I need to do, and it hasn't taken that long at all. So, now we go back to the garden. We're going to make our way to a new area called the cave. We need to do a puzzle using the cranks first, and using the lifts. To get there, let's use that very handy shortcut through the crow room. I find that's the quickest way back to the back door. All this, the hunter that was here earlier we've already taken out. I'm making our way back towards the back door. In fact, we're going to go to where we first used the square crank. Incidentally, this will be the last time we have to use the square crank in the entire game. I did leave some, ran right past these things earlier, so I might as well grab that sub item. There's nothing else I've got space for now. Some grenade shells there, but I don't need them right now. Excuse me. We will be coming back to the mansion very briefly, so I can grab them then. But there are dogs here. For now, it's not a problem. Straight past. I'm going to go back to this sort of, this little lake. Not draining it yet. We're going to set across because we want to use that battery that we've got in our inventory. Now, at some point, snakes will drop and attack you. I can't remember when that is. Oh, I got bitten by one. Am I poisoned? No, I'm fine. Good. The lucky thing is, if you are poisoned, you'll very soon come across some reusable blue herbs. But I'm not, thankfully, so that's fine. There will be dogs in this next section. So prepare to either fight or dodge. I think these ones I dodge. Run, run, run. Fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man. Use the battery in that little hole there. And turn around. And we are going to go back the way we came. He really wanted a piece of me. No, bad dog. Actually, what on earth am I doing? I don't want to come back up here. I apologise for the backtracking. I want to, as soon as I've used the battery, I want to use that lift. Oops. Okay. So run past these dogs yet again. Sorry, it was silly and I backtracked. Now the easiest thing to do while we're here, I'm going to assault shotgun. Hey. Technically it's already dead, okay? Why did that not knock it down? I just blasted it with an assault shotgun shell. That's got rid of our canine problem, briefly. Well, I think officially the game calls them Cerberus, but there we go. They're dealt with in any case. So let's go back around the side of the lake. I'm going to use that square crank to fill it back up again. Let's put that. Unequip that because we don't need it right now. Actually, what am I doing? I forgot about the red gemstone in the jewellery box. Oh my goodness me. That's right, it's no problem. I can always use that when I go back to the mansion. Just remember I have it. I don't think it makes a great deal of difference yet. See, now we've drained the lake. There was a waterfall down here that was blocking the way to the cave. Now we should just be able to go straight there. So, let's go. Cave, caverns. What does it call it? I'm curious. Courtyard B1. No, I'm calling it a cave. It's definitely getting called a cave by me. Got a couple of item box space free. So before I go save, let's go in this area. There's nothing in here yet, so I'll make the most of that. Go and grab these acid shells. I do have one item slot 3, which is vital. So I'll be grabbing the hexagonal crank very soon, after a meeting with an old colleague. It turns out to be a late colleague. In any case, straight through here. Don't worry about the lift for now, so there's not much you'll be able to do with it anyway. There's an item to pick up, but you can pick it up straight back here later. And use it here, so there's no point picking it up yet. Run straight on, you'll trigger a cut sequence.
Is that you, Jill?
Search the guy. Yes, we will take the crank and we will look at it to distinguish the fact that it is a hexagonal crank, which only ever gets used down here incidentally. Right, as we're running back, a hunter will appear, which is not a problem. Just run straight past him. He won't be able to catch you before you go through the door, and you never come back to this room anyway, so it's all good. Okay, so now we're running back the way we came. Run, 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 run. Now in this room, hunters will have spawned as well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem if we can try to run past them. Just keep running. That's fine. And through you go. A little bit hairy. If you're not too keen on your dodging, take a magnum or use acid rounds on the hunters. Acid rounds are particularly effective against hunters. I don't think I'm running inventory space. No, I don't. Right. You'll very soon come to an item box. So we're going to go ahead and dump all the stuff we don't need. We don't need the Mo disc for quite a while. That'll store with that. This I should have used earlier but didn't. I'm a fool. Store the square crank. You're not going to leave that for a while either. The shotgun I'm not going to need anytime soon. Those shells can have with those. That shell will have with those. Keep the hexagonal crank. Take the grenade launcher but load it with those incendiary shells. Remember I said a long time ago they are reserved for a boss known as Black Tiger. That is a large spider. Excuse me. And 2 precise hits with incendiary grenades should be more than enough to take him out. Okay, this is the point where we're coming towards the end of this video. I'll grab a survival knife as well. You'll see why in the next part. But thank you for watching. I've been Pete. or UK Sponge 360. And that has been the next part. I will see you in part 4. And I'll use the item I forgot to use after clearing my way through the cave. Thank you for watching.